Yes, we are starting later than usual. I get very distracted these days, but it's fine. It's fine. We're doing fine. Hello, Hayes. Hello, Nathan. Hello, Sinky. Hello, Starfell. Hello, Glaive Hello, Shining Light. Hello, Logan. Hello, Professor John. How are you all? How many of you saw the pictures from BabsCon I spammed on like all of my social media? How many of you saw all the pictures that got spammed on like all of my social media? It took quite a while to post all those. Woo! 3 months! Thank you so much for the 3 months with Prime. Ah, gosh dang it! I still can't hear the. I even restarted OBS and I still can't hear it. Hang on. Where if I go into my settings? Audio. Monitoring device. Hang on. Wait a minute. Maybe I need to change that. Wait a minute. Maybe I can fix this. Hang on. Aha! Headphones Bose QC. Aha! Now I'll be able to hear. Now I'll be able to hear the alerts. Hello, Princess Priscilla. Hello, Starfall. You can never get over how cute my pony suit is. I know. I'm adorable. I'm adorable, aren't I? Oh, Sinky! Thank you for the 4 months! Alright, let me drink a little water before we get started. I forgot to refill my water bottle before stream, so I'm probably gonna have to get up and refill it partway through the stream. But I'm ready for some Wiz. I missed Wiz. Hello, Brandon. I missed Wiz. I'm glad to get back into it. New subscriber? You've been saying new subscriber on my channel for quite a while now. I don't think you count as a new subscriber anymore. But I feel like it's been a month or two at this point. I don't think you count as a quote new subscriber anymore. Almost hype train out the gate today. True. Got 2 resubs. Okay, so what fucking quest was I working on? Right, okay. Dragon-Spire Death Fishers. Let's see what fish we need for that. Magic Weaving Tome. Hard Albacore. Alright, let me pull up the wiki. Wizard101 wiki. And we gotta look up that fish and figure out where the fuck it is. Oh, shit. I forgot to turn off my, fuck. I forgot to turn off my VPN before stream. And if I disconnect it now, it's going to, it's gonna turn off my stream because it'll interrupt my internet signal. But I can't access Wizard101 Central with a VPN, apparently? That's fucking stupid. Why can't I? Fuck it, I'll look it up on my phone. It's fine. Hang on. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'll just look up the wiki on my phone instead, because I'm smart like that. I usually turn off my VPN before streams just so there's one less point of failure for my internet connection. But I forgot today. I was so discombobulated. Hello, Mikes. Well, we need one more thing in the next 1 minute, 19 seconds to make a hype train. Well, hang on. First, I gotta turn off the VPN on my phone. Turn that off. Now I can pull up the wiki on my phone. Yeah, that they block VPNs. Why would a random fucking wiki block VPNs? Bro, I'm just trying to surf the internet privately, you numbskulls. Typing into my phone. There it is. I'm gonna turn it to desktop site so I can use it. Where's the search bar? Is there no fucking search bar? Hello? Hello? Why can't I look? Why can't I find a search bar? It's supposed to be a damn search bar. Why can't I find a search bar on my phone? Whoa! I want to look shit up. Where the fuck's the search bar? There it is. I don't know why it wasn't showing up before. I had to like turn off my tracker blocker, so I guess hang on. Turn tracker protection on, but turn content blockers off. And hopefully it'll load in. Yeah, I had to stop blocking content blockers or whatever, you know what I mean. Okay, finally I can look up the damn thing! Oh, I have to like actually see what the frickin'... So, heart... Alba... Core. Fish heart albacore. There it is. Let's see. It is in the Plaza of Conquest. What other fish are there? Trying to browse the internet privately is such a pain in the fucking butt. Drac, thank you for the resub. 19 months. 19 months is fucking nuts. Holy shit. Oh my god. Trying to browse the internet privately is such a fucking pain in the ass, chat. Because everything fucking breaks. Gah! Come on. Aha, it does have a list. So it's not the only level 2 deathfish, unfortunately. We only need 2 of them. Oh well. Let's get over to the Plaza of Conquest and find that ding-dang fish. Hang on, let me look at this list one more time. I can just get rid of all fish except deathfish. Because both deathfish are rank 2, so it doesn't matter if I get rid of a certain rank. Bop! Bop bop. Now, new question. Which way is the Plaza of Conquest? I can never remember. It's through the necropolis. Thank you, game. Ugh. And it's right up there. Time to suffer! Fishing is suffering. Fishing is actually suffering. We just gotta find places we can fish. There's some lava over there. Is this fishable? No, I think that's too high up. Good morning, Plasma. Maybe this... Oh, this looks fishable over here. Yay, suffering! Woo! Are there fish here? There are some fish here. Okay, scare away all fish except death fish. And there are 2 different death fish that could stick around. Alright, so we gotta see if there's any fish left. Do you see any fish left over here? At all? I don't think there's any fish over here. I'm gonna have to try the next area. Well, here, let me cast this real quick just to make sure I don't miss any. It affected somebody, so I guess we're just gonna stand here until they get here. Some fish somewhere was affected. Because it didn't say no fish affected. Not the fishies of madness! Hi, Catman. Good old lava fishing. I don't know what's good about it, but it's definitely lava fishing. And it's definitely getting old. Oh, I got cats in the spell. Now I'm waiting for them to show up. It summons something, okay? So I gotta wait for that something to show up. Let me cast a lure because I might actually see better if I do that. Any fishies coming? Any fishies? Here, fishy, fishy, fishies. Nothing's coming, is it? Oh wait, there's one, there's one, there's one. Holy shit, I was about to give up. Can't even see if it's going for it. Like there was one fish. There he is. He's too far away. Hang on. Get back over here, bitch. You ain't going fucking nowhere. Just listen. Don't watch, just listen. Gotcha! Stretch redeem? Alright. It's not even the one I need. Stretch and a hydrate. Alright, alright. Alright, and stretch left. Stretch right. And stretch backward. And let me drink a little water. I'm gonna assume that's literally all the fish in this pool because other fish we've gotten here already. So let's figure out where the next pool is. Looks like there's more lava over here. We can try that next. Hey, let me check this. I think I need to cast the... Oh, it doesn't... Right, it doesn't get rid of sentinels. So, I believe that's scare away everything except Deathfish applies to the entire area? Sentinel's gonna try to get it. I don't need this sentinel, but I wanted... But, like, if he's gonna bite it anyway, might as well. But I believe the rest of these should be Deathfish. I believe not counting sentinels. Scare away everything but Deathfish affects the entire area, and not just the one pond you're at. Man, these fish sure don't seem to want my lures. Maybe this guy will go for it? These fish are so rude. These fish are so rude. Fish tried to swim in lava? I don't think they're trying to swim in lava. To me, it seems like they're succeeding. Don't watch, just listen. See, the sentinel got in the fucking way. Literally, the sentinel got in the fucking way. There was nothing I could do. Okay, so if you try to reel it in for a sentinel, when another fish is biting, the other fish gets scared away. So I wonder if I did nothing. So you can literally, like, lose out on a fish because a sentinel is being a bitch like that. I can't even tell if I'm in front of the damn fish. Like, well, at least let me catch one of them, damn it. This is stupid. Get over here, you stupid fish. Get the fuck over here, you bastards. If the fish could bite a little faster, I don't have to worry about that sentinel grabbing my lure. That would be great. Sentinel God. I hope they didn't scare away the other fish I was trying to get. See, it's making it impossible to catch any of these guys because you gotta wait like... Hang on. Go, that'll make my life easier. Get rid of all those fucking sentinels. That's not even that expensive of a spell. Why didn't I just use that? I totally forgot I had that in the first place. Gotcha. Yes! Okay, I just need one more of these guys. Let me summon all the bastards back to me, because they are bastards. Get the fuck back over here, bitch! Come on, fishy, grab the tasty lure. Gotcha. Ah, it's the wrong level 2 deathfish. Oh wait, there's another one. Hang on. There's another fishy. Where did you come from? Gotcha! Ah! Still not the right fish! that one guy. Ooh, there's still some fishies over here. Don't see any sentinels, so that's good. Buddy, hold still, please. Please hold still. Gotcha. What the fuck? How did I not get him? How the fuck? What do you mean he got away? That shouldn't happen. I'm using the right, like, school and the right level. What the fuck you mean the bitch got away? What's a school of fish doing out on a weekday anyway? They should be in class. Exactly. What they doing messing up my catching? Forget this guy. Ah, shit, I meant to cancel it, but I cast early. That's so annoying, man. It's SWAT. I thought it didn't get. That's stupid. That's one thing I really fucking hate. You can go cancel and invoke is the same button. So you can go to cancel, but in the split second between when you make the decision, when you click the button, the fishy can decide to bite. And then you fuck up the cast. Like, blah. Why does every fishing minigame in gaming history have to be bullshit? Get over here, you stupid fucking fishies! Hello, Emil. Oh, now the fish is changing direction, because of course he is. Come on. Gotcha! Ah! No, I don't want you! It's gotta be this big guy, right? Come on, buddy, it's right in front of your nose. You know you want it. Gotcha! Yeah! Got it! Finally! Fishing is supposed to be relaxing, not stressful. Why can't games reflect that? Exactly! What the frick, man? Ah, fuck, I didn't check what the other quests were. Weaving Tome, Sea Lord, and Rock Weavers. I gotta pull these up on the wiki then, hang on. Let's look him up. Sea Lord. Oh, that guy. Yeah, he should be easy enough. Rock Weavers. Let me look him up too. Hi, Chiaki. Says those are in the tower archives. Alright, so back to the Plaza of Conquests. Let's see, how's my deck looking? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that'll do. Back to the Plaza of Conquest, beat up that boss 7 times, and then beat up 30 of those enemies. Better. Hey, Captain Shadow. Hey, Stedius. Hi, Tiaki. How you doing? Alright, where am I going? I know where I'm going. The Plaza of Conquest is through the Necropolis. I know this because we literally went this way a few moments ago. Tired? Ah. Questing? Indeed. Questing is most of what I do. Right now I have to beat up a particular boss 7 times for magic weaving quests. Hi, Triferasu. I think they're back this way. No, that way. There you go. It's this dude. I gotta beat him up. Oh, other people are already fighting him. Can I join in? Ooh, they're struggling. I got you guys. Or maybe they're just like fucking around. Because there's no way they're actually struggling with this boss, so they might just be fucking around. Because some of these guys had like pretty high health, so I'm assuming they're higher level. Crocotopia on your fire. Oh, Crocotopia. Oh, good. There we go. Now he's dead. Alright, just gotta do that a few more times. That's there. Look, sightseeing because you got a fancy smancy game controller coming in the mail soon. Pretty schmancy, pretty schmancy. Ooh, that is exciting. Ah, he fizzled, loser. I'm casting on my boost just in case. And then I'll one-hit him. We've done Wiz City through Mollybone and half of Mushu like 4 times in the last 24 hours. Really? I remember it taking me quite a while as a kid. Are you, like, speedrunning the main storyline, I'm assuming? Because the way I play, I completed, like, all the side quests I possibly could. So I'm assuming you're just speedrunning the main quest? Hi, Rebel! And now he dies. You don't do side quests. That explains how you're rushing through the world so fast. What do you mean? That explains it. I see. I do all the side quests. So that explains how you're getting through them so quick. Now he's gonna do that 6 more times. Now those 2 players are stacked up on top of each other. I'm assuming they're being played by like the same person. These seem to be high-level players because they have some of their health. This guy's health is pretty high. So they're using low-level quests. So I'm wondering like what's going on here. See, I don't understand the philosophy behind not doing side quests. Like, they're a significant part of the meat of the game, you know? It gives a lot of, like, flavor and fleshes out the world. Like it's a whole bunch of content. Like, sure, the main story is nice and all, but... I don't know, it's just one part of the game. I just don't understand the philosophy behind not touching the side content. He's dead. Didn't get the cast this time, but that's fine. Hey, Big Smoke, how you doing? Whee! So there's no way that these guys aren't doing the same quest I'm doing, right? Or maybe they're just grinding. You doing? Just having your lunch break? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty good. The weather has been so nice lately, and it's still super nice. I've opened my windows, and I am in my element. Why not? I'm always so tired, Ryder. Get more sleep. Sebastian, like I was saying, pretty good. Weather's nice, got my windows open, and oh, it is glorious. I've lost track. What was that? I think like that was 3. I think that was number 3. So like 4 more to go. Bap, bap, bap. I'm not even getting to attack. These guys are just wiping the floor with him. Hey, the other player made it in. Always tired because work late. Oof. You haven't adjusted your sleep schedule to match? Am I grinding for something? Ahem. Sorry. Not really, no. With the magic weaving quests, you have to do certain actions, and part of that is I have to, complete this quest. Not resist. I have to defeat this guy 7 times. And I think this is time number 4. How was my trip to BabsCon? I had fun. I am glad I went. There was a lot of good. I mean, I just love flying on planes, so trips in general are fun just for the plane rides. I fucking love airports, man. I always say this, but like some people despise airports. They like hate airports, but I love everything about airports. They're amazing. So just that was great. I mean, I went to BabsCon just so I could run around in my fursuit. And I did, so I got what I wanted out of it. Peekaboo's Nayhelm was also crazy. That was crazy. I think that was probably one of the biggest, like, pony musician concerts ever. Like 8.5, 9 straight hours of music. I don't think we've ever seen anything like it before, and I'm not sure we'll ever see anything like it again. Like, we had everyone from OG brony musicians to people who only started making music in, like, the last year or two. One thing that could have been different is there was clearly some scheduling issues. For example, the online schedule and the schedule in the con book didn't match, and supposedly the one that's online was supposed to be the correct one if there was a discrepancy, but it was still missing stuff. And also, opening ceremonies like came in at a weird time. So originally, opening ceremonies were supposed to be like 11 a.m., right? And then they announced, actually, we're doing it a half hour earlier at 10:30. And so, you know, I got ready. I came downstairs at like 10 to get in line. And then they announced it's delayed 45 minutes to 11:15. So I'm waiting in line for opening ceremonies in full fursuit for over an hour. Like what the heck was happening there? And then I wasn't there for closing ceremonies because I wanted to catch the beginning of Mayhem. But apparently closing ceremony was also delayed by 45 minutes. So clearly they were having some scheduling issues during the con. I've learned from like speaking to people who like actually run conventions that all conventions are on fire. Like behind the scenes, all conventions are on fire. But it's the job of the people running the convention to make sure the attendees don't notice it's on fire. And while I will say that nothing appeared, metaphorically nothing was like a raging inferno, at times you could smell a little bit of smoke. But hey, I mean, like I'd say 9 things out of 10 worked, you know? But, you know, just some scheduling difficulties didn't make it a bad con. It's just something that could have been improved. Every plane ride ends in a crash. No, it doesn't. Shush. You've never been on a plane. I highly recommend it. I love plane rides so much. You'd be fine with airports if there wasn't always one guy coughing out loud on the back of your head on literally every flight. See, I don't experience that. I can't say I've really had that experience. Hello, Evie. So said that BabsCon is the last event this year? Yeah, this was the last ever BabsCon. So I've heard from some fairly reliable sources. Oh, I already completed the quest. Oops. Well, I can beat him one more time. You fixed plane for 6 years, so landing is just a crash you walk away from. I don't know if I agree with that assessment, but it's a funny thing to say. So I heard that BabsCon is actually going to become a Furry con. Like, they're gonna take the same staff, the same contract with the venue, and just become a Furry con instead of BabsCon. Like, I've heard it for some, I've heard it for some fairly reliable sources. It's kind of like an open secret at this point that BabsCon is gonna take its same staff and its same contract with the venue and just become a Furry con under a different name. Which is interesting, I guess. We'll see how that works. So yeah, if you see a brand new Furry con appearing in that same venue, possibly around the same time of year, you'll know I was right. Oh, I suppose my sources were right. I mean, Yeah, it's always sad when a long-time con ends, but it's always nice to have it go out with a bang instead of a whimper. Am I doing a StarCraft remastered? Ha ha, very funny. Alright, where the fuck am I going now? Alright, and Coal Reaver. So what's the dude I have to beat up? Fuck, I accidentally closed the tab. Hi, Chief. Have I ever Fortnited my pants before? Chief, are you doing okay? Is that like a roundabout way of calling Fortnite shit? Is that just a roundabout way of saying Fortnite is shit? Here we go, Creature, Rock Reaver. The Tower Archives. How do we get there? How do we get to the Tower Archives? Okay, it'll be faster to go to the Athenaeum. Hi, X-Remsky, favorite pony from My Little Pony? I've always been a Twilight Sparkle stan, personally. You heard someone talking about Babs becoming a furry con, saying furries don't take stuff like the musician drama lightly. She wouldn't expect it to go swimmingly, to say the least. Oh boy. Oh boy. It'll certainly be interesting to watch what happens. I'll say it's gonna be interesting to watch what happens. You let on steer stupidity for comedy and it failed. See, that was your first mistake. Forgetting that I take everything chat says completely seriously because it's funny. Oh, these are the guys I have to beat up. Hang on. Fix my deck real quick. Beat these bozos up. You'd say Fluttershy or Rainbow Dash? Fluttershy because Sean is carrying a Rainbow Dash for her activity levels. I see. I've always just liked Twilight. Ah, he didn't get pulled in, so we have to wait like an extra turn before I can kill him. What if Queen Chrysalis invaded Chrysalis, Bug Queen invades Bug World would be the funniest. I suppose it would depend if equestrian magic or spiral magic is stronger. Because it would be a battle between two different schools of magic. Well, it's absolutely a top-tier pwn. See, Stedius has taste. There we go. Now just 28 more of those guys. Should not have eaten right before stream. My phlegm production is going overboard. Here we go. There's a shit ton of these guys. Perfect. I'm glad these guys are all on their own instead of like mixed in with other dudes, making it hard to pull two at once. Drink a little more water. More battles just like that. Damn it! I only pulled once! I just barely miss them. They're huge! How am I only pulling one at a time? It's so annoying. Clearing my throat like that's definitely a naughty. My singing teacher says you're not actually supposed to do that. Apparently clearing your throat is called a glottal, and glottals are actually bad for your throat, and it makes it swell up more and makes the problem worse. She says I shouldn't do them. But I still get back into the bad habit sometimes. It's very tempting, because it's very effective, at least short term. What exactly are you supposed to do to help you sing a voice? It's something you never really understood. I mean, just take care of it, I guess? I mean, if you want to get better at singing, it's a good idea to practice. It's just that if you have a bunch of phlegm in your throat that's making it hard to sing, it's best to take sips of a warm drink, like warm water or tea, instead of trying to clear your throat with like a glottal, because that's going to make your vocal cords swell up and just make the problem worse instead of better. It feels like it's clearing up the phlegm, but you're also obstructing your throat in other ways. So it's something to try to train out of yourself. What, you didn't know about the G4 Transformers crossover comic? Well, I own that comic. I own the Transformers pony comic. Yeah, are you kidding me? That came out years ago, my man. That stuff was available at comic book stores like the regular comics. Yeah, I own them. They're like on my shelf behind me over there. What I don't have is the manga. I have a ton of different My Little Pony comics. Like a really significant collection. Like, I might be missing a few specific comics here and there, but I'd say I have 95+% of all My Little Pony comics that were released. Meaning, like, I'm not saying like as in covers, I'm saying as in, you know, specific plots. Like specific, like, comic episodes, whatever you call them. I don't have the cover variants, but I have, you know, the specific, like versions. Labels. What's the fucking issue? That's the word. I have the issues. But apparently, My Little Pony had a manga. And that's something I want. Apparently, there was full-on a My Little Pony manga. And I didn't even know that was a thing. I sure don't think it was available at my local comic store. Now that I know there's a manga, I want to get that to add to my collection. I'd probably have to purchase it secondhand, though. Unless it's still in print somehow. I don't even know when it came out. I just learned. Yeah, apparently the manga is a real thing. I don't know when it came out or if it's still in print. So if it's still in print, I could probably buy it. But if it's not, I probably have to get it secondhand. Which, depending on how many volumes it is, might be expensive as hell. But that is something I'd like to get my little hoofsies on at some point. The manga that I apparently never knew existed. Gotta collect them all, exactly. I'd also like to someday complete my My Little Pony comics collection and like fill in the issues that I'm missing. Again, pretty sure I am missing a couple issues here or there. You read the My Little Pony mangas? They're good manga? I've gotta read them someday, man. Can't believe there was an entire type of pony media that I've just never consumed. Shameful. You mean your two collections are Legos and Transformers? Are there Transformers Legos? Is that just Bionicle? Would Transformers Legos just be fancy Bionicles? What about MLP fanfic? I mean, that's not official stuff. And I have read My Little Pony fanfic before. I actually have hardcovers of, you know, Fiara the Tank Girl's Follow the Equestria stories. I bought like her hardcovers. Next time we're at a con together, I'm totally gonna bring them with me and have her sign them because it's funny. I know we're friends, but I still think it would be cool to have her sign them. You have none? You're telling me you collect Legos and Transformers. And there exist Lego Transformers. And you don't own them. Wouldn't that be the pinnacle of your collection? What are you doing, man? What are you doing? When you say that there was this old YouTuber who made it his mission to make transformable Bionicle OCs. Huh. Been in a fight with this damn failed ritual only for like 30 minutes? Oof. I feel that, honestly. I hate battles that drag on and on and on. It's such a pain in the butt. I feel you. It's like, I like peanut butter, and I like chocolate. Reese's Cups? Nah. Hey, I can't pronounce your name, but you with the, like, Izzy profile picture? Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you to speak in English, because otherwise I can't understand what you're typing, and I need to know what you're saying to be able to communicate with you. And also moderate your chat, because I can't be plugging what you're saying into Google Translate all the time. Only 2 Transformers? Thank you very much, I appreciate that. Only 2 Transformers sets actually exist, by the way, and they're wicked expensive. And you're letting that stop you, oh collector of Transformers and Legos? You wasted so much money on Skylanders. Is it wasted? Like, was it really wasted if you had a good time? Sonic Fan 101 Swagmaster, what a name. Thank you for the follow. It's dragging because the game deleted your version of the mechanic card, and your ally blatantly refuses to use it. Ugh. Sounds awful. You have too many Lego Transformer sets to count if they weren't a new concept. Excuses, ah, shit, I cast that spell early, damn it. Excuses. Frick, now I'm gonna have to reshuffle and cast again. In your defense, your collecting hasn't been super consistent lately. Excuses! Finance. Nah, bro, come on. How can you call yourself a collector? Finance, budget, these are just words. What about Transformers? How dare? What do you mean, how dare? What'd I do? I don't think I said anything particularly offensive. I'm just making fun of you. You have been outballs. You're joking too. Was that an innuendo? I didn't hear an innuendo made by me or by anyone in chat, so I'm going to assume no? Die, you bitch! I'm tired of fighting you bastards. There was something in game? Alright, whatever you say. Whoa, how many more of these bastards do I I gotta kill? Six more. That means 3 more battles. And now only 4 more. Ugh. Feeling like a cramp. Let me stretch. If I was given $1 billion but had to live as a 2-year-old for the rest of my life, would I take the money? Well, it depends. What are the further stipulations? Am I only physically a 2-year-old? And I get to keep my mind? Am I still legally an adult? Can I, like... You know, do I still... Am I, you know... Do I have papers to prove I'm legally an adult? I mean, with 1 billion, 2-year-old in every way, oh, even in my brain? I mean, at that point, that like the $1 billion, I can't even use them. Like, if it's just physically, and I'm still legally an adult, and I have papers to, like, prove I'm a legal adult, with $1 billion, I could just, like get a house that's set up for what's more or less my disability. Because there are disability accommodations for like little people, so I just get that, but to a greater degree. But if you literally have the mind of a 2-year-old, I mean, I don't have like. There ain't much I can do there, you know. Like, I don't really have much of a life at all. I can't use $1 billion for shit. So no, it wouldn't be worth it. But yeah, if it was just my body, and like I was still a legal adult, and I could get people to treat me as a legal adult just with a weird ass disability, I'd totally take it. Are the parents aware of the $1 billion? See, I'd want to use that $1 billion to live a nice life and continue chasing my dream of becoming like a full-time streamer. Because then I could just quit my job and do this all the time. But like, if I'm literally 2 years old, not only can I not legally use any social media ever, I wouldn't have the brain power to do any of this. And I wouldn't really have a concept of this, you know? So, and no real way to use it. Do I have any wooden skeleton cheese, perchance? It's possible, Dawnbreaker. I'd have to check what's in my bank. I don't really feel like pausing to check right now. Hi, Infinity Engine. Oh god, you feel like crap. I haven't played this game in so long. Well, get to it. Game's still here. Why not play it? Get Power Rangers. Why are we singing the Power Rangers song? Hi, Cookie. You have officially beaten Oblivion. Oh, you played the remastered version. What, you beat it already? Man, you must have been speedrunning. Vision in the MCU was taken on Thanos less than 2 years of being created, but he mentally wasn't equivalent to a human 2-year-old. He was mentally equivalent to someone a lot older. There are a lot of mounts, but do you play Hearthstone often in the arena? Do you mean the battle? Yeah, the battle system with the cards is like one of the main gameplay loops. Took you a whole week. Were you like ignoring side quests and just beelining the main quest? You're going through blind. See, I've never played any of the Elder Scrolls games. But the Oblivion Remaster has piqued my interest, so I have given some thought into trying it out. Victory key, Jangle. Original comment never stated the species. I mean, I feel like that it's suggesting a species with a similar sentience to human and ponies. You know? I feel like that there is like an implication there. Wanna go fight silly key bosses? You did do side quests. What, did you take a ton of, did you take a bunch of time off of work? I still gotta beat a few more of these guys. Good, one major soft lock would set you back about 5 hours. Did you just play nothing but the game for like a week? They don't ever specify how old the main 6 are. But I think it's fairly safe to assume they're adults, as they're all living on their own. Besides Applejack. But I think that's just because there's no reason for her to move out. Because Rarity has her own business. Twilight literally becomes a princess. Like they have jobs. I think it's fairly safe to say that they are adults. Okay, there should be the find of. Ooh, I got a fucking glorious breeze blowing in through the window. Yes, took you 40.4 hours. Now the question is, was that soft lock? Oh, come on! I didn't realize the other dude wasn't in the battle yet. God damn it. Now, my question is, was that soft lock present in the original Oblivion, or was that brand new to the remastered version? 40.4 hours is a solid work week. It really is. Moment, I'll kill him. To that you say you have no clue. Well, that's what research is for. Chop, chop, get to it. Alright, he's dead next round. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop, bop. Hi, Cool Gaming. You just got Robux secretly and got scolded after 5 hours after buying it. Why'd you get scolded? Why did you need to do it secretly? Like, did you steal money from your parents or something? Or like, is somebody else giving you advice on your finances and they think you wasted your money? Because if you're literally using your parents' credit card, don't do that. Oh my god, that is fraud. So do not do that, please. Oh my gosh. Goodness gracious gravy? What's my astrological sign? I'm a Gemini. I'm June 19th, so I'm like right on the border, but I'm a Gemini. Alright, Morrison, I did this shit.
Mission accomplished, cadet. Now, take some R&R while I prepare for your next mission.
Yay! Yay! Adept Omnimancer, and I got a pet. Huh. So I'm gonna swap back to storm weaving. Hi, Queegs. You've been watching my Sesame Street playlist. I hope you've been enjoying it.
Hey there, friend. Do you want to interweave your school with the power of storm? Great! You can only weave one school, and you pick the best.
Let me train these real quick. Now I'm gonna take them out of my deck because they like to auto-add themselves. Alright, so we've done all these quests. Available quests. there's 2 that say they're side quests. Let's see if we're at all able to enter those areas. And if not, we'll have to complete the main quest that let us enter those areas. We also finished one of the DLCs. My birthday is on Juneteenth. Yes! But I'll have you know it was my birthday before they made the holiday like an official federal holiday. Where am I at? I'm in ambush. Good. Oh, Area 5. Not often you see them pull out Area 5. The arena content. See, I've never played any of it, so I don't know quite what most of this is.
It is the destroyer! Get them!
Yeah. Well, it says defeat street players, so let's do that instead. Yeah, that's a main story quest. Nah. Oh, hey, heavy agent. Okay, yeah, I do have to do a main quest before I can get in there. Might be this quest, though. Alright, so let's beat these guys up. Oh, they're weak! Well, I'd one-hit them. Weak sauce, weak boys. So cozy right now. Sandstorm, you dead. Dead. Oh no, stun blocks. Whatever will I do? Oh no!
This right here is why we don't have an empire anymore. Back to marching!
Ha! Hello? I still can't go in? Theater of War. I'm assuming this is what's gonna let us go in that other area. So much stuff to gather here. Look at this. Life, death, myth. It's the spirit schools. And only the spirit schools. Is anyone waiting for a team up?
We are the scorching rays of the sun, hurled from sky to sand by the hateful villain Ra.
Sure you are, buddy. Ultraviolet, violent ray. Okay, that's actually funny.
We wither plants and dry up rivers. We burn home and hero alike.
Sure thing, buddy.
We are the sun, and
Are
to
you done?
gaze upon us is to go blind.
I'm staring at you and
To
I'm quite
touch us
fine.
is to die.
Really?
And now we extend our reach to you.
I mean, I'm staring at you and I feel fine. I don't think you're as spooky as you think you are. Ooh, rank 21. These guys are a bit stronger. There we go. Let's give him a good thwack. Only 3,000. I did not need to have prepared quite as much, but... Oh no! Minus fire damage. Whatever will I do? Ultraviolet, but he's clearly infrared. True, they're not purple. You're so right. I'm gonna boost myself up a little more before attacking. Don't want to embarrass myself by not one-hitting. Oh no, 145 damage. Whatever will I do? I'm quaking in my little bootsies. Okay, why am I getting fire boosted? Seriously? Even with a crit and some sort of boost? 500 damage? Both sure talk big game, but they don't really walk the game. The humanity! I think you mean the ponanity? You suck! Oh no, I am mildly inconvenienced by 89 damage. If I'm gonna main quest Selenopolis, may your fire tag along? I guess? I don't know if I'm really main questing, I'm just questing. I need to do some of the main quests to open up the areas for the side quests. Hello, Kenny. I'm doing pretty good. Can I kill him now? I always think they so hot. I'm gonna show them what it really means to be hot. Ultraviolet May attacks. Huh. It's a nice sunny day today.
As the wicked will of Ra seemed destined to doom Croc and Mander alike, he came, like a silver bolt of relief, straight from the heavens.
I feel like oh, whatever, shut the fuck up.
Hold fast, Valenius Ra, for your sun is but an empty ball of gas and fire. I wield the moon, a stable source of light and energy.
Bro, the moon reflects the sun.
With but a wave of my hand, this land is transformed. The desert flourishes, the people find purpose, and the glorious coolness of night prevails.
Yeah, that's not what Kansu looks like. That's just a dude.
Face me if you dare, false immortal, and suffer the fate of all fools.
Wait, how am I playing Ra? Defeat Kansu the Savior. But like, why am I playing Ra? Because it seems I was playing him before. Looney Protector. Huh. Well, it's about should go just about the same. Hello, Pac-Man. I mean, if you want to come join me, Dawnbreaker, sure. Same as always, if someone wants to join me, like, got nothing really wrong with people following me about. Your Wi-Fi is being poopy. Oof. Big oof. F's in chat. Rip. Oh no. Shields of random schools. Whatever will I do? Oh, burps. You already talked about getting an Ethernet cord so you can stop getting Wi-Fi problems like this. I mean, yeah, I feel like that shouldn't be hard to get. Just go to a store and buy one. Oh, I'm not friends with that one yet? Alright. Oh, the sound went out. I can't hear the game anymore. Let me turn my headphones off and on again. Oh, the sound went out for you guys too? Oh, wait a minute. I think something about like the shortcut keys for paste is also the key that turns the sound off. I was like, am I going crazy? No. No, it did. The game just turned its own sound off because of the keys I pressed.
And thus is Khonsu victorious. Yes, he is. And Ra defeated. He and his wicked weapon are forever banished from this city, this sanctuary.
Hey, you're playing Khonsu and I just beat your ass.
This Selenopolis.
I love how it zooms out as if this is like... It like zooms out as if this is some big reveal. Like, obviously it's talking about Selenopolis.
And so ends Act 1. Now for Act 2.
Do we have to do Act 2?
Eternal block parties. These weren't exactly common before because the sun is really hot. The last known block party...
Okay, I want to hear what he's saying. Hang on.
12 decades earlier. It ended in tragedy. But of course, it wasn't just block parties Khonsu offered to his children of the moon. It was knowledge and sanctuary. Through his teachings, medical magic advanced tenfold. Using the power of the moon, he could simply transform a wounded Manda into a non-wounded Manda. This, of course, substantially increased the demand for mana potions, which substantially increased the cost of mana potions. A mana potion industry quickly developed, designed to mass produce those potions to bring costs down. But ultimately, as they moved from privately owned apothecaries to properties shared amongst numerous Mandas, their finances could only be sustained through witchcraft. Well, that made things even more expensive because of all the witchcraft training sessions and cauldron import fees and just straight embezzlement. So eventually Khonsu himself banished mana brokers from the city. Then came... Oh, hang on. Line? No one? I'll just start over. As eternal night fell upon Selenopolis, so too did eternal block parties. These weren't exactly common before because the sun is really hot. The last known block party occurred, 12 decades earlier. It ended in tragedy. But of course, it wasn't just block parties Khonsu offered to his children of the moon. It was knowledge and sanctuary.
Okay,
through his teachings, medical magic advanced tenfold. Using the power of the moon, he could simply transform...
I think I had it something like this.
Non-wounded Manda. This, of course, substantially increased the demand for mana potions, which substantially increased.
Is this roughly where I had him before, chat?
Mana potion industry quickly.
Whatever, let's go beat him. I do think that's funny that he just battles on and on. Hang on, I need some health.
Selenopolis, so too did Eternal Block.
I love that he's still going whenever you walk by him. I'm glad we took the time to listen to that. Yeah.
Selenopolis, so too did Eternal Block.
All right, let me heal up real quick. I got time. Might be a good idea to just refill my potion straight up. So on quick detour to the Arcanum. I don't want to use a potion. I'm not even missing that much out. I don't want to use a potion. I was hoping there were red wisps around here for some reason. Let me go to Wizard City. Maybe I can hop to, like, Unicorn Way and heal up. Although, by the time I get there, I'll probably have regained all my health anyway. Hi, Big Gamer! They have V for volume to toggle mute, don't they? That's almost certainly what it was. Alright, so I'm full of health now. Now we beat these guys up. So it's funny that we have to collect the scripts because this guy just drones on and on.
Selenopolis, so too did Eternal Block parties.
I feel very cozy right now. Feel cozy. It's so nice out and it's coming in through the window and I'm happy. I'm happy. The fire wizard became an equestrian dragon with her look. Watch, is she wearing like that dragon spire like helmet that looks like a dragon head? Definitely one of my favorite like piece of equipment in the game. Here's excitement you shouldn't be getting the lines before. Come be happy, Norse. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You had another round of different disturbing things in a world of hairless apes that fight each other, and that you have won as well. Horrifying. Glad that's not me. Wow, what a damaging spell. Idiots. But purpose? Oh, alright, if you insist. Now die! Look at the person I just friended. Oh yeah, that does look fancy. I gotta get ya. Dragon-looking armor. I see what you're talking about. Very fancy looking. Dead. Also dead. What do you mean did not collect scripts? Fuck you! How many of these bastards I gotta fight? Have you ever been able to ask Luna about those nightmares? She could probably get rid of them. Booties! My little horsey booties, yes! I'm not tired, I'm just cozy. There's a difference. Over on my bed. I have a shit ton of blankets, and last night I spread them out nice and neat on my bed. So my bed is very cozy right now, so I was thinking about coziness, so I looked over at my bed. The blankets like to fall
I don't
off.
think you're supposed to see those scripts. And I definitely don't think you're supposed to be editing them.
Oh, I can edit the scripts? Oh, that ought to be good. But yeah, so the blankets, when I put on my billion blankets on my bed to be nice and cozy, they like to fall off, but like half my bed is against the wall. So what I've done is have the blankets like hang over the side of the bed that's near the wall, so that they won't fall off the side of the bed near the floor, and hopefully they'll stay on longer. Pop those sheets in the dryer for a little bit extra cozy. I have too many blankets for that. And I'm not unmaking my entire bed. It literally takes so much time to put all these extra blankets on. So I changed the script? That's cool. Oh. The burbs keep coming and they don't start coming.
So too did Eternal Block. And that is how Khonsu healed the world with moonlight.
Sure thing, buddy.
Huh? Oh, new script, eh? Let me take a look. Ra, ra, sun, moon's bar. What the devil does that?
The ancient words have been spoken, and I live. Kneel before Ra.
Huh.
Oh, that ain't good. Bye.
I am the twisted tale, the tortured lie. I am the fabricated Lord of the Sun, no longer. Now it's time for truth to burn through.
Okay. Alright, so let me look up this guy. Does he have cheats? I should really plug in my phone as well. Here we go, creature, raw, rank 23. Yep, this is, oh god, he does have cheats. At the end of the first round, and any round that Ra takes damage, he will place 3 protected positive charms on himself. Or 3 protective negative wards on all wizards. These effects indicate the amount of charms or wards needed before damaging Ra. Sometimes Ra will place the charms and wards at the same time, meaning wizards will need to match all 6 hanging effects. These effects will last until removed by the cheat below. Night must be equal to day, which must match night. If a wizard damages Ra without matching his protected hanging effects, he will cheat cast his natural attack on the offending wizard, dealing 1500 balance damage, and then remove all protected positive charms himself and all protective negative charms from wizards. Spells that remove charms, such as Enfeeble, will trigger this cheat. If the damaging wizards don't have exactly 3 positive charms, damage checks and damage over time spells will not trigger this cheat, even if the caster does not match all hanging effects on subsequent rounds. You shouldn't cheat this. You shouldn't skip the store. If Ra's hanging effects not match when defeated, he will cast Blessing, restoring himself to 95 health and retaliate with his natural attack. And thus the day is complete. If a wizard damages Ra while matching Ra's protected hanging effects, he will remove all charms and wards from all enemies and wizards. Hanging effects don't have to be consumed when dealing damage. Any consumed hanging effects will count towards the total. Magic hanging effects are plus blades on you, i.e. the negative charms like the spells on you do not count. And the traps on him, a prism, does count. To defeat this boss, the wizard must have the matching hanging effects before damaging the boss. After damaging the boss's hanging effect, removal cheat will trigger, therefore allowing Ra to be defeated normally. Okay, so how much health does he have? 17,000. I've seen worse. So, I'll need a 3rd blade. Third blade. Grab a couple of these. And why not one of these? Let's do that. I'm gonna add in this one just in case. I guess we'll start with this.
The moon serves to balance, to match the sun.
So, is he casting blades or traps or both? Oh, Pantio, that's nice. So if he casts 3 blades, I gotta match his 3 blades. If he casts 3 traps, I gotta match his 3 traps. If he casts both, I gotta match both.
Can you complete the day?
I think it's gonna be traps. It is! I need 3, okay. Shoot, they didn't come up this time. I got a bit unlucky with my pose. I wonder if I should have packed some heals. I'm gonna plug in my phone real quick. Because now I know what the cheats are, and also my phone needs a charge. Oh, I love it. pulling my traps? Ah! Pulling everything except what I need to murderize him. Oh, great, a crit. Oh, that's not so bad. Yeah, that could be way worse. I'll take it, definitely. Oh, another pet heal! Pets being very helpful. I wonder if there's a connection that the pet is more likely to cast, if there's like a positive healing, like global, or if it's just coincidence. I'd assume it's just coincidence, but... Let's go for a regular feint. Okay, spent a turn getting 5% more power pips. Yes, that is such a good way to spend your turn. Good job. Ooh, I think this gives me a negative damage effect. That's gonna be a little bit of a downer. That's a lot of damage. Oh, actually it didn't give me the negative. Did hurt a little bit though. Do this. I feel like I have enough turns to keep building up for a big hit. To be fair, he does have 2 of those already. Let's see different versions. There's a lot of damage instant. Yeah, it appears to be a Sun School spell. Based on the blade that increased his damage. That many pips. I feel like I have enough time to build up a couple more. Yep, replacing that early. That is such a good use of your pips, good sir. Yep. Oh yes, shields. See, that's totally gonna help him. Absolutely, yeah. There's no way I don't kill here, but part of me, well... One paladin's damage. I'm just gonna go for the Nova. They probably wouldn't manage to kill me in 2 turns, but like, I don't trust like that, man. And plus, I know from experience, I almost always do more damage than I expected. This is probably gonna be way overkill, even with the aura. Without the aura, I mean. Especially with those 2 traps. The feints. Oh, come on! Dude's barely still alive! That's stupid!
And thus the day is complete.
Why is he casting his cheat? He ain't supposed to cast his cheat! What the fuck? Why is Bo still alive? That should have done a shit ton of damage. Why did that do 4,000 damage? What the fuck just happened there?
Can you complete the day?
I did complete the day. What the fuck just happened there? No, he's not supposed to cast his cheat. I won there. Fuck just happened? No, he had 3 traps and I had 3 blades. That should have killed. He had 2 feints. 2. Should have taken way more damage than that. And like, I completed his cheat properly. So he shouldn't have done his cheat attack. And his cheat attack is only supposed to do 1,500 damage. It's literally only supposed to do 1,500 damage, but it did 4,000. What the fuck happened there? I did what he asked. I suppose. And then, like, I killed this guy, so why did he come back? Excuse me? Bro?
The moon serves to balance, to match the sun.
I did fucking balance you. Why did it do 4,000 damage? I don't get it. Literally can kill with what is just IE only
Can you
blades?
complete the day?
No, that's not what it said on the website. It's not what the website fucking said. Hi, Ben. Look, Jenny, it's not what. Let me look at the cheats again because that's not what the website fucking said. At least. Let me read this shit again. The amount needed for damaging raw. Yeah, well, matching mods protected hanging effects. It doesn't say you can't have other things. So you can only run 3 blades in this case. The website doesn't fucking say that! The website says you need to match the 3. It doesn't say you can't have more or can't have other things. It should fucking specify that on the wiki if that's a thing. Well, here's my 3. Am I still allowed to use auras? I'm going to assume auras are allowed. I'm going to assume auras are still allowed. Will let me gain more pips and a little more power. Hi, Eclipse. But if that's a mechanic, the wiki needs to fucking specify that. Also, if I'm supposed to reveal the truth about this guy, aren't I on the same side of him? Like, why am I fighting him? Plus 25 balance damage. I have the things. Honestly, let's just go for it. How am I doing? I'll be doing better once this guy dies. Oh, maybe the reason I didn't do a lot of damage was because he's my own school. He might have resisted it. Yeah, he does have some resist.
And thus the day is complete.
He's still casting his chi! Oh no, it didn't go off. We're fine. And you see, he's still not
Can
dead.
you complete the day?
And then he goes in again. It says on the wiki after you do it, you should be able to beat him normally. After damaging the boss, his hanging effect removal chi will trigger, therefore allowing Ra to be defeated normally. No, that's not true! The wiki says it doesn't happen again, but it's still happening. Hello, Kenny. Thank you for the follow on YouTube. I don't have more blades. He resists my own school. I think I have to rethink my entire deck. Plays this the entire fight. Then what the fuck is the wiki smoking? wiki not specify that you can only have the 3 things he wants? Not only that, it says that after you do it, you can defeat him normally. What? Who wrote this fucking wiki entry? And second of all, that's a pain in the butt. It means I have to pack a shit ton of blades and traps. And like you can't pull the right ones half the time. Like, that seems like a pain in the bad stick. And he resists my own school, so I can't one-shot the bastard. Like, fuck, what even is his resist? And I want to have my phone plugged in. I want to have my phone plugged in so I can charge. But I can't because I needed to look up this shit on the wiki. Because for some reason, the bitch-ass stupid fucking wiki won't let me access it when I have my VPN on. And I didn't turn off my VPN before starting the stream. And I can't turn it off now where it'll turn the stream off. So tell the people who wrote the fucking wiki to suck it, because they write wrong wiki entries. And they don't let me join with my VPN, so they have something against people who are privacy focused. It was just one or the other, I could deal with it. But if you're gonna ban me from accessing with my VPN, the least you could do is write accurate wiki entries. You can come help with Rod too if I need a hand. Weren't you showing up in the first place? You had me friend you when they never showed up, buddy. 67% resist, Jesus Christ. Where are those spells that let me... No, Kenny. Kenny must be new here. Kenny must be new here. Never ever tell me to calm down. Never ever tell me to calm down. First of all, I find it patronizing and insulting. And second of all, I always purposefully exaggerate my emotions to entertain chat. So you're kind of implying that I'm not in control of my emotions, which I find patronizing and insulting. So you must be new here. Never ever should chat tell me to calm down. Don't tell me to breathe either. That's like a sneakier way to tell me to calm down. Can't join when I'm mid-dungeon. It doesn't even call it a dungeon. It doesn't even call it a dungeon. Like, bro, it's a dungeon, but they don't even call it a dungeon. They don't give you the warning when you first go in. You're entertained by angry passion. Exactly. I'm trying to get called passion instead of pashy by people. Surprise. It's okay when my close friends call me pashy, but I want passion to be the default thing people call me. Like, I want, like, most people to call me passion. So I'm trying to get people who aren't my close friends to call me passion instead of pashy. Pashy is like an affectionate nickname, but, like, I want most people to call me passion. What the fuck was I gonna do? Yeah, I'm just letting you know. I'm just letting you know. Where? Okay. Well, this would be useful, but... This will convert to storm damage. Wouldn't do as much as I'd like, honestly. So... if he asks for blades... I could do this, I'll immediately give... I can enchant them. Immediately they'll give me, like... 3 blades just from this one spell, right? And it'll convert. And then I can pass until I get, like, the maximum number of pips, so I can do a shit ton of damage. Or if he asks for traps, I can use the big traps and cast this. So I do more damage. So this is gonna probably work. Alright, let's give this our best shot. Use Mockenspiel as your single hit on Ma. It's a good solid hit over Judge. But if I wait for like... If I wait for like maximum hits, then surely that's more damage in the end, right? What do you mean you never heard me swear before? I'm one of the sweariest horses there are.
Can you complete the day?
Have you just been like specifically missing the points when I swear? Just straight up, I'm not pulling the card I want. Well, I can cast this. I'm hoping that the thing that turns, it says conversion like traps count, so I'm assuming conversion blades would also count. So I guess I'm just gonna pass a bunch of turns just to build up pips. Ooh, I can also do this amplify. So pass a bunch of turns. The turn before I cast... Yeah, this lasts for 4 rounds. At least we'll have to kill the minion, but... At least Vi will be dead, and then I can just... I can use the AoE to kill him. Ah, shit, I didn't use the sharpened blade on my thing. I totally forgot. Chat, I think I'm an idiot. Totally forgot I packed the sharpened blade specifically to sharpen my blade. God damn. Memory of a... I don't know, what's an animal that actually has a bad memory? Because people say goldfish, but apparently that's a myth. And like, I say squirrel, but apparently squirrel... Oh shit, that's a lot more damage than I like. You know, before my pet was healing me, and I'm like, why does this spell do so much damage? Okay, pet heal now, great. Ah, I don't like how much damage I'm taking. Hamsters, just go for with that. I have the memory of a particularly forgetful hamster. Gonna do this, and if I'm still alive next round, I think we'll hit. Could have gotten 2 more pips, but like, well... Yeah, I don't like how much damage I've taken. I think we're gonna hit next round. If we don't one hit, specifically because... If we don't kill specifically because I forgot to use my blade, I'm gonna be so sad. And if this like balance conversion blade... If that doesn't like... actually count as a blade, I'm gonna be so sad.
And thus the day.
Wait, what? Why did I only do 2,000 damage? Oh, because... Do I not?
Can you complete the day?
I had so many pips! Why does my damage seem like garbage no matter what I do? did that do garbage for damage? How the fuck do I beat? No, why did that only do 2,000 damage? I usually do ludicrous amounts of damage with that spell. No, but like, does that not count as balance damage for the sake of my armor? It was converted. If you convert it with like, if you convert the spell with one of these from balance damage to storm damage, does my damage, balance damage from my armor no longer count? Because I know on a spell like Hydra it still counts. But does it not count for that? Why the fuck am I doing garbage damage? How the fuck am I supposed to kill this guy? I'm doing the best I can tactically. I don't have enough damn blades for this shit. I think I have to like rethink my strategy. I might have to kill him with like a battle of 1,000 cuts. So he always wants either 3 blades or, oh, exactly 3 blades or exactly 3 traps. Nested Fury? Why would that make a difference? I don't think I've ever used that spell. Why would this do more damage? Like, I just used... Well, I suppose if the problem is that it's not using my armor to boost, this would use it. It still wouldn't do that much damage because I can only do so much boosting. Well, it doesn't say there's anything wrong with globals, so if I have to boost potential storm damage as much as possible. But this isn't guaranteed to do storm damage, it could do other schools, so this might not be useful to me. So we gotta adapt based on that. So I guess an elemental blade or an elemental trap, but this will only be useful once. Because I use one blade, but then I still have the 2 other blades, and so then if he does blades again, I won't have the exact amount I need. I don't know. I don't know if I have a good way. You guys know what I'm saying, right? Because I have to have exactly 3 or he murders me. So I use this spell. I use up exactly 1 blade or exactly 1 trap, but then I have 2 blades. Hydra with an elemental blade and elemental trap could use all 3. True. How many pips is Hydra again? 6, right? I could just repeatedly Hydra and kind of pray to the gods. That I pull the spells when I need them. These count? Do these count? These might count, but I don't know if the piercing... Wait a fucking minute! He's resisting my balance damage! Why the fuck don't I just use a Shadow Strike? That's plus 50% pierce! Rose! Why the fuck don't I just use a Shadow Strike? 50% pierce, he only has 63% resist, right? He only has like 60% resist. Why the fuck don't I just use this? Wait a minute, so can I just rebuild my deck around this? Can I rebuild my deck around that then? Hang on. Let me go back to the Nova. Pop in a Judgment. We have to be sure we one-hit kill, though, because the backlash from this will probably kill us. The backlash from this will probably be low enough health at this point that this will probably kill us. So we need to build up and make sure we're like ready to do as much damage as possible. So we can probably use a global. We definitely need that. We definitely want frenzy. And we want to make sure that there is some luck involved. We have to pull the right spells at the right time. But a couple of these. I don't think there's any other ways we can boost it, because this gives me a 10% damage boost. And this pierces. This is going to be plus 25. This will give me plus 40. And then the boost from either 3 blades or 3 traps. And then the plus 315. I have to hope that with the pierce, that's a one-hit KO. Because otherwise, I think this is the best plan we've had so far. We have to kind of get like, we have to kind of hope we pull the spells in the order we need them. But I think this is plausible. Okay, so we can't cast anything immediately. And I don't want to cast this immediately because they could override it, and I think I might need this damage. So we're going to pass.
The moon serves to balance, to match the sun.
So let's see what we have to cast. I think because we're banking on a one-hit kill, if I need to do blades, I'll discard traps, and if I need to do traps, I'll discard blades.
The day.
So I have a greater chance of pulling the spells I need, because I'm banking on a one-hit. Okay, blades. We need blades. So I'm going to discard all my traps because we are banking on a one-hit. So discard, discard, discard. 25%. Yeah, I gotta cast at least one of these. So I think the plan is... What order should I cast it in? Should I go global or Shadow Strike? Because global has the disadvantage of possibly being overwritten. Shadow Strike, as it will eventually run out. And Frenzy only lasts a few turns as well. And, you know, Aura, like, makes me take more damage. Once we get there, we'll decide what we want to do. Just gonna take a little bit of luck. Wait! That's the same aura as mine, right? So I don't need to cast my global unless it gets overwritten. Because that's the same global I would have cast, right? Yeah, plus 25, so I don't have to cast mine now. So I think it should just be Frenzy and then Shadow Strike. So that was actually really serendipitous. I forgot he cast the same global as me. He just recast the exact same global. Well, hey, if you want to keep wasting your pips on something that helps me, don't mind if you do. I can't believe I forgot I had Shadow Strike. Bro, why the fuck don't I use that more often? I'm an idiot. Okay, Frenzy, Shadow Strike, hit, and pray we one hit. Because if we don't one hit, there's an extremely high chance my backlash kills me. Like, I packed a judgment just in case I can, like, Hail Mary kill someone that just barely survived. But, like, I don't like my odds. I suppose I'll have cast Shadow Strike, like, immediately before casting, so I at least have one round, if not two, before Earth. So, with a couple pips, I might be able to use Judgment to kill someone if they just barely survive. Jesus, this is close. Shadow Strike, if I live this round, I hit next round, because thank goodness I get to go first. Okay, here we go. Cross your hooves, cross your fingers, cross your claws, cross your paws, cross whatever you got, chat. It doesn't have to be 3 non-consumable. It doesn't. At least the wiki says if you consume them, it still counts. Come on, please, please, please. Ah, shit, he's still barely alive. Oh, that's so stupid.
And thus the day is complete.
Fuck. Fuck. What do you mean does not have 3?
And
I
you
had 3.
complete the
I'm so
day.
confused. Neo Time Ultra, thank you for the follow. God damn it. So even with all that, I wasn't able to one-hit. Oh shit, he did the double thing. You came in and thought the low voice is mine. Chat, I already did the thing once. I'm going to do a Hail Mary. I'm going to Hail Mary this. Because the backlash is going to kill me, but I still have several boosts. I already beat him once. I did his cheat once, so maybe his resurrection cheat won't trigger.
Night must match day, which must match night.
Yes!
You fight with
The Hail
spirit.
Mary worked!
You say
Yes!
you don't serve the
You
sun
only
thief.
have to play his
I
game
do.
once. Yes! His cheat, if you don't do the thing, only triggers if you never did it. Yeah, the Hail Mary worked! Yes! Ah! See? Always pack a judgment just in case. Always pack a judgment just in case. Ah! 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 Exactly, YOLO! Sometimes you just gotta hope.
Khonsu transforms lie into truth, citizen into servant, immortal into puppet. He made Ra a character in his insipid pageant. I would have words with its author. The mythic energy that Bard weaves gave me life. In his presence, you may summon me to aid you. Together, let us pen his epitaph.
That is baby boy. He'd be more baby if he wasn't trying to murder me. But yay! I'm so glad I remembered I had Shadow Strike. Finally came up with something that actually worked. So I think that means we completed that quest. Ritual chest. If anybody wants this ritual chest, I believe I'm in Ambrose and I'm like right here. Yeah, I'm in Ambrose. So if anyone wants that ritual chest, you see where it is. Oh, a silver chest. Please be the pipe game. I'm so good at the pipe game. Of course, it's the key game. I hate the key game. Well, there's a... Okay. Oh, it's a Fibonacci sequence. 1. Clock. Clock. I need another 1. Is this my OC? Yes! My pony name is Waterwings. I'm a lifeguard, swim teacher, and professional competitive swimmer. I am a swim horse. Come on, give me a 2. Where's a 2? Game is refusing to give me a 2. Whoa, I didn't realize you could actually... Okay, apparently you can speed up the game. I did not know that. I triggered that by mistake, and that was actually terrifying. The fact you can speed up the game is terrifying. The sudden speed up of the sound. Jeez. I don't like the key game. I'm always gonna complain about the key game. The pipe game is great. If you know how to play it, you cannot lose the pipe game. The key game is complete RNG. They can literally just not give you the number you need to win. It's fucking bullshit. The pipe game, see, that's good. They're like opposite ends of the spectrum. So how the speed up also affects the music. Yeah, that's very spooky. Pipe game, best game. Exactly. guys really think they're slick. Alright, buddy, I defeated one of them.
You saw through the lying light and recruited the Lord of the Sun? The story of him, anyway. But even stories have their might.
Yay! I'm earning pet XP. Oh, does pet XP count for, like... I'm max. How am I earning pet XP? Because it sure ain't my unequipped pets earning it, so how am I earning pet XP? Whatever, what other quest do I have? Can't get in those areas yet. No unavailable quests. Shrine of Marcus. That's not a main quest. I wonder if we can get in there or if that's also something blocked off to us. Only one way to find out, I guess. I'm so happy we actually pulled that off. Okay, we can't get in there yet, it looks like. Let me check the map. Yeah, it looks like that's blocked off. Almost looks like there's a way around this way, unless we've already been... I bet completing this guy's quest lets you in. Let's see what he has to say.
Stop. I can't let you in. There's chameleons about. Need to keep them contained until we find some way to see them.
I can see him.
Just use my eyes. Real cute. They blend in too well, wizard. But if I had magic eyes, well then, maybe I could do something.
I mean, isn't everybody here magic? Can't you just get magic eyes?
No, I am not sending you to collect eyes. Don't be repulsive.
I feel like I've done worse fetch quests.
I am sending you to collect books. Some kind of book that can tell me how to enchant my eyes.
See, he's actually thinking. This guy's actually thinking, we're all fucking magic, just enchant our eyes. Exactly. Yeah, he's a croc. This is Crocotopia. It's basically like Egypt, but everyone's a crocodile. So yeah, he's a crocodile. Alright, so I need books. What books am I getting? Huh, okay, there's just books in the marketplace. Oh, they're just literally laying on the ground. No, I don't want to be in here. I want to collect the fucking book. So, the spellbooks are just laying on the ground. Why are special spellbooks? I guess they're not special spellbooks. They're just spellbooks. So, like, are eye enchantments, I guess? I suppose an enchantment to, like, improve your sight would be a pretty basic utility spell. I mean, it makes sense. A spell to enhance your eyesight. That does seem like it would be a pretty useful and standard utility spell. So I guess it does make some sense that you would grab spell books just lying around. Surprised my character wouldn't canonically just know a spell like that offhand.
That is a lot of books to sift through. May take me a while, but you did your part, so I will let you through in the meantime.
This guy's kind of nice, actually. I like him. His vibes are good.
If you feel the wind brush past you, though, it is probably a chameleon, so... watch out for wind.
He's even trying to warn me. I like this dude. He has good vibes. Yay! So I can actually continue this quest. Ooh, ritual chest. I'm right here if anyone wants it. What a nice fellow, yeah! Now, do ritual chests stay there until someone gets it? Like, is it going to stay... Oh.
Everyone be quiet. A stranger is looking right at us. Blend in, and if they come near you, attack.
Yeah, that's gonna work out so well for you. Lucky for you, I'm doing another quest. So I'll beat you guys up later. Ooh, a wooden chest. Man, when I was a kid, I would never cross the street like that. I'd be terrified. I'd always stick to, like the sidewalks. but like cantrip chests like that, do they stick around with like one piece out of 3 until another person comes around, or do they like reset eventually? Like if somebody completes that and I'm offline, do I still get the stuff? There we go, Shock-a-lock. Oh, this one's easy peasy lemon squeezy. Literally all we need is straight pieces. I win. I'm telling y'all, you know how to play this game, it's not possible to lose. Bam! Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Okay, says I have a quest for this. They want more than one person, so I always check to see if there's a team up. But like, I'm not waiting to see if like 2 other people join, you know? Jaywalking horse, very anarchic.
Enter this sanctum and besmirch the name of the one true sky thing? Let Marcus hurl his wrath upon you.
Yeah, you're nutso.
I've told you 1,000 times.
Oh, I
it
should
is
plug
not
in my
the
phone.
one
I keep
true
meaning to
sky
charge
thing.
it, but I keep meaning to use it to look up the wiki. Ghost Lady's got a point.
It's just a misfire of myth and moon magic, a crossed signal.
Then why is it ice
You
school?
shouldn't follow it. You should release it.
Like, you say it's a misfire myth and moon magic, but then why is it ice school?
Nay, we shall release you in the name of the comet that prances.
Let me make sure Marcus doesn't have any cheats. He doesn't look like someone who's competent enough to have cheats, but I know better than to not check. Also, how is he a one true sky thing? He's very much not in the sky. What a way with words that fellow has. Oh shit, he does have cheats. How does something that fucking looks like that have cheats? Whoa. If a wizard casts a blade, global, or trap, Marcus will cast a version of frozen armor on himself that absorbs 800 damage. So that's a little annoying. It just says blade, global, or trap. It does not say aura. So auras might be safe. If there are 3 or more helpful wards on Marcus at the end of a round, he will cast Protected Ice Blade on himself. If Marcus is damaged by Ratuski's Spin, he will cast Freeze on himself. I don't think that's a spell I have access to. Yeah, that's a life spell. So he stuns himself, but I don't have that spell. You know, he has 19,000 health. So he casts frozen armor whenever there's like a trap or a blade or a global. But those don't stack, right? He's casting the same spell every time. So even if I load myself up with like blades and him up with traps, it's not like those ice absorbs are going to stack. So I can still theoretically one-hit him fairly easily. It's only like minus 800 damage. And I could go for casting traps instead of blades, because if you he says if you have 3 or more blades, he blades himself. So I'll just look and cast 2 blades. Probably not going for the global. Probably the Shadow Strike. Does he resist balance? 42% resist. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna keep the Shrike. That kind of mandates that I have. Like, I really do, like, have to, like, make sure I one-hit KO, but... should be fine. picking too many cards, but... Oh, wait a minute. Spell writing. Do I have enough to upgrade something? It was glowing. It was just because I picked up new spell mints. It was like glowing. Does that mean I picked up new spell mints, or does that mean I can upgrade something? At some point, I do want to upgrade all these, but that's like a future me thing. Right now, I'm focusing on questing. Bye, surprise! Yeah, I think that just means I must have picked up something new. I feel like this should be enough. Especially with both these feints. We'll stick to only 2 blades, so we don't trigger his trap where he gets an extra blade on himself, because we're going to be taking enough extra damage as is with this feint. I'm going to start with this hex, because I want them to use up some pips before I cast the feint, so hopefully they use up the feint. Like, with the smallest spell. Hi, Fuzzy Buzzy. What quest am I on? A Selenopolis side quest. The newest kind of world they added. It's kind of just a sad area of Crocotopia, but it's also kind of its own world. They didn't lose as many pips as I'd like them to have. It's alright. Keep chugging along. Also, I'm shocked this guy can talk. Like, first of all, why? I thought these guys were like... Like, the more I understand of these guys, why are they able to speak? Why is he at all, like, still... very sapient? Oh, a pet heal. Wonderful. That's actually really useful in this instance. That's not sarcasm. Like, genuinely, I appreciate the heal. The hardest boss in my game, in the opinion, Devourer, hooves down. Absolutely the Devourer, hooves down. Absolutely the Devourer. That bastard sat in my unfinished quests list for so long. He's such a pain in the ass. Oh shit, so it's not just blades. Okay, so the wiki's lying to me again. Hang on. Oh, helpful wards on Marcus! Dang it, I misread the wiki. It's not 3 or more helpful blades on me, it's helpful ones on him. Fuck, so that triggers regardless of what I'm using. Isn't that the final boss in the catacombs? Yes, yes it is. And it's still a pain in the ass. So he's gonna end up doing a lot of extra damage to me. I do get to go first. I pulled none of the spells I want to pull. I'm gonna be honest. I guess I'm casting this right now. Because again, I haven't pulled any of the spells I want to cast right now. There we go. Fuck, I still didn't pull what I need. I have to pass and waste a turn here. Terrible luck. Another pet here would be nice. Hydrate. That's a good idea. pulling the worst possible cards here. Like, you gotta be shitting me. Literally, none of this is useful to me right now. What do I do? You have to, like, discard something. Fuck! They've gone 2 extra turns worth of damage into me. Card pulls like to fuck you over and literally pull you 7 cards you can't use at that moment, but you need to save for later. Might have to try this battle a second time at this rate. At least I'm not taking damage that quickly. See how much this hurts. Was not given another option. You fuckhead.
Fetchy.
Shut uppy. Probably gonna get killed and then have to retry. I think the wiki does explain what devours means. It basically means you can't cast spells for a few rounds. You're literally out of the game. You have to pass. Finally. The question is, can I survive long enough to get off my spell?
Fetchy.
See, if I had managed to get spells off during those 2 turns I had to pass, they might be dead by now. For like 3 more turns. A multi-round stun. More or less, I suppose. This is gonna hurt. This might kill me. I might have to start over. Just had some bad luck with card pulls. Yeah. Had some real shit luck there. Let me refill my bottles again and we'll give it another shot. See, I want to test if my current deck will work, but I have to actually get the hit off first. And to get the hit off, I need my cards to actually pull in a useful order. See you later, Sour. Thanks for hopping in for a bit. Oh, that was quite a burp. I'm gonna beat that bastard. I am. So we know it has nothing to do with the blades that we have. I wonder if this is overkill. It's hard to calculate, though. Better to start off at least.
Woof, let's play.
Fetchy.
See, a little bit of luck on our side. Okay, this is all pretty good, actually. We're doing pretty good. He's gonna keep casting these on himself, but they don't matter because they don't stack.
Fetchy.
should have packed heals in my deck. We'll see. If the amount of damage I take does become an ongoing issue, we might restructure my deck to include a couple heals. Ooh, pet heals are great. I know Sprite doesn't do a lot, but it can really make a difference. Oh, someone's saying hi to me.
Magic water horse, go burr. Also, hi Pashy. Piggin
Hi,
2-wave, Piggin 2-wave, Piggin 2-wave, Piggin 2-wave.
Thank you for the 12 months. Holy shit, an entire year. You, now you have the purple bubble.
Betty. Zoomies.
Shut up. Whatever this is, it's gonna hurt. Oh, so that also reflects it. So that could have been worse, I think. I definitely could have taken more damage. I feel like he's about as low on pips as he's gonna get, so let's start casting those feints. I'm gonna start with the small one, just on the off chance that they cast something this round and use up their pips.
Betty.
Do slightly less damage. This will hurt a bit. I might want to hurry up and hit soon. I don't like my health. I might skip some of the boost I've packed. I might skip the global and the other trap.
Betty.
I think I might go for the aura and the shadow strike and then hit. Because I do have the 2 feints and I do have the piercing damage. And I am getting low on health. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip the global and just I need this. I think I go first, right? Ugh, health is getting low. Okay, it's not as bad as it could have been. I need to survive 2 rounds. Yeah, Frenzy, Shadow Strike, Power Novas. If I survive the next 2 rounds, we'll see if this kills. Or if I needed more boosts.
Zoomies.
I do still have a Judgment. And I'm casting the AoE like right after the Shadow Strike. So I'll have enough time to do another Judgment Hail Mary if one of them lives. But if I live this round, I'll at least be able to hit him to see if my deck has any chance of working. Oh, this is probably gonna kill me. I was so close, but I think I'm fucked. And he critted just to add insult to injury, so yeah. Oh, I'm 3 blades. I'm absolutely fucked. God damn, I was so close. Jesus Christ, 7,000 damage. What kind of absolute fucking bullshit does 7,000 damage? But dude, I was so fucking close. What more do you want from me? Jesus. We're trying it like that. I'm gonna get rid of some of these. I want to change anything else up. I definitely want that. Definitely want that. Absolutely want these. Plus 30, plus 40. Plus 30, plus 35. I'll give it one more shot as is. Like, damn! Damn, damn, damn! 7,000, what the fuck? It's all luck, man, and it's fucking stupid luck.
Woof, let's play.
I just want to get my damage off just to see if I have the right idea. Because I can't adapt my deck further if I don't know how much damage my current deck is gonna do.
Fetchy.
I have to enchant that some. Okay. Yeah, balance blade next. They never seem to be low on pips. It's never a good time to cast the feints, I swear. But how many spells I cast? They just seem to have one more pip. Of course he crits, because fuck me. You can't just do leet damage to me, man. That's uncalled for. You can't just do leet damage to me, man. That's uncalled for.
Zoomies.
I was trying to rub it in. If health is such an issue for me, maybe I should add heals to my deck. Like if I die again in this battle, I might incorporate a couple heals. Too much. Oh, there's this aura. Fuck, maybe I should have kept my aura just to counteract his.
Fetchy.
I mean, these battles take so freaking long. Like, I want to experiment and, like, try out different things. The battles take so long. The experimentation takes so long, too. This game doesn't exactly respect your time, honestly. Jeez, that's so much.
Zoomies.
Pips though, so I'm a little more confident casting these.
Fetchy.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm not going first anymore. That's so lame. Try now. Thank you for the follow. Here. Anyone want to help you crack Quest and Dragonspire? I can't. But if there's anyone else who wants to hop on and help you in chat. Unfortunately, I don't have time to stop what I'm doing to, like, help other people. Oh, this is gonna hurt a bit. I might be fucked, chat. Chat, there's a significant chance I think I'm fucked. Just bit. God damn, this is annoying. Fuck, man. Okay, you know what? We're gonna simplify our deck and kinda hope we manage to kill. So I'm going to take those out. And hope with the 2 Fangs, the Frenzy, and the Shadow Strike, and the 2 Blades, hope that that's enough to kill. because I don't have enough turns to keep playing the way I'm playing. I won't add the life spells just yet, because I did just reduce the number of maximum turns I was planning to take. So I don't want to take up more space in my deck with heals.
Woof, let's play.
At least I get to go first this time. So that means I have to survive one less turn. Try now. Where are you in Dragonspire? Dawnbreaker over in the YouTube chat offers to help you out. Twitch chat can't see YouTube chat, so I have to relay the message myself, I realized. Fuck, I'm just going for this now.
Becky.
Do damage calculations in my head, or at least find an accurate Wizard101 damage calculator. Because then I could know exactly what I need to beat a bastard. Instead of like having to like guess and like pray that I'm doing enough damage. You don't want as many ads as on Twitch, so I getcha. I turn ads off on YouTube. On all my YouTube videos besides shorts, because you can't turn ads off there. I have ads turned off. And on Twitch, I have ads turned off as much as I can. But even if you have ads quote-unquote turned off, people still get an ad when they come into the stream. So I guess it's 1 ad versus 0 ads? Then again, if stream crashes, you'd have, or like, you accidentally reload the page, you'd have to watch an ad again. I don't think people get ads on my Facebook streams. I genuinely don't know if people get ads on my Facebook, Nemo, or Trovo streams. Because I don't think I'm getting paid for ads on any of those platforms. So they better not be showing ads on any of them, I'm just saying. Okay, Faint, Frenzy, Shadow Strike. What the fuck? I haven't pulled a Shadow Pip yet? Hello, Skylar.
Becky.
Back after a long break. Good to have you back in chat. Alright, Frenzy, Shrike, Nova, Prey. What the fuck? 5,000 damage?! Why did... This is such bullshit! Bros, I'm doing the best I can here, but when they, like... Fuck am I supposed to do? Like, there's only so much I can do! He gets boosts when he gets a shit, like... What am I supposed to do here? They all hurt! They all hurt! That's all bullshit! Like, how? I made my deck better and he's still fucking me over! Hi, matey. I don't know how I meant to beat this guy. Why do all bosses have to have cheats these days? Can't they just play normally? I wonder, Ratoshka's Spin. Can you get Ratoshka's Spin as a treasure card? And will that... Because he basically stuns himself if you cast that on him. How much damage damage does he take to life spells? Name is the others. They're gonna call this game Bullshit 101. Guess this boss is pretty tough. They all seem to be these days, man. They all seem to be tough these days. How do I have 436 treasure cards? Sure doesn't feel like that. How the fuck does this add up to 400 and something? How do I have 436 treasure cards? In what universe does this look like it would ever add up to 436? Like, what do you mean? I have like 300 or something? I'm half wondering if I should just use that spell. Just join in what is happening. This guy is annoying. He keeps doing massive amounts of damage to me and killing me. And I'm mad at him because he's a cheating bitch. He casts like cheap blades on himself when he already has 3 blades. He has so much health. He just keeps killing me. I might have to add, I guess, heals to my deck because I don't know how else to combat him. Is helping an option or am I soloing? I mean, I'll definitely accept some help, but I don't have very long to play, so it would depend how fast you could kill him. Because I do want to end very soon. I'm debating, I probably don't have time to give it another go unless whoever joins me could kill him, like, extremely fast. Because I want to end stream in like 9 minutes, and that includes, like, saying goodbye and finding someone to raid. Honestly, I might end here, chat. I know fast you can try. That's alright, Six. Thank you for the offer, but I think I'm going to end here. We'll attempt to fight him again next time. I don't quite have time. I don't want to have to quit in the middle of an attempt. We did manage to figure out how to beat that other guy, though. It does feel good when you're able to, like, puzzle out, like, an annoying dude and beat him. It's still terrible in the meantime when he's kicking your ass, but it does feel good to eventually figure it out. I still don't appreciate the frustration. Alright, let me find us someone to raid. Because I do need to get ready for work. I started late. So we're gonna be a little bit under 3 hours, but that's fine. I think this is a really nice stream. Oh, it's Six! Thank you for the follow! Let's see, Epi, Little Shy, Ludicrous. Oh, it looks like Epi's doing a collab. Let's see what they're up to. Yeah, let's go say hi to Epi. Alright, everyone, now remember everyone, Epi is epileptic. Please do not use animated emotes in your raid messages or in their chat. Alright, Twitch people, we're gonna raid. Everyone else, have a nice day. Thanks for coming, everyone. I hope you all had as much fun as I did. And I will see everyone whenever you can join me next.